Well, they had a clusterfuck that they created. Let's talk about that.
What?
It's the second of the month of Fall Feather, the 13th month of the year, and the group is in the Underdark home of Spencer, the presumed Binder Lord of the 12th house. They attempt parley, but to allow them all below to see the matron mother, but they're unable to convince the keen lord. Thus, in response, Birdman summons 4 tigers to aid the group, and with that, and a timely detect thoughts by Eros to see both, to see the dwarves' worries and remember their dwarf lord that she saw ready for sacrifice at the matron's table but a week ago. A bitter brawl broke out, and Spencer was slain and Setch was able to use magical aid to find the secret door with Shallow Butter's password still working. You pick a lock in the stairwell by Mel, and the group follows down into the Drow Keep. You don't get lost in the depths and the tunnels along the way because of working together and knowledge of Shallow Butter and Eros who've been here before. Use your tigers follow you for this hour, protecting the group at Birdman's orders. Finally, getting into the Drow Keep below after 30 minutes or so. They are able to arrange an ambush to take care of the outermost guard of this giant spider guard with a couple other drow. You sneak past these web webbing glassed kind of window things, structures, looking in as you pass, seeing different drow, and then finally finding Roxana exhausted and passed out, asleep. Eros envelops the window in silence, and Such uses his manipulation of the shadows to kind of access the room with a dimension door, and they brings the unconscious Roxana out to the rest of the group. They wake her in the silence spell while the tigers kind of defend their flank. They engage the tigers, find this odd-looking spider that trumpets throughout the caverns of the keep. Drow begin to give chase, and you guys head further into the cavern below towards the ancient Testadine artifact Kosh. The group, because of your tigers defending you all and able to ambush the drow that are following you after, are easily able to outpace the drow behind you. But the tigers were killed in the aspect of their ambush. Like they took out many drow, but they and slowed down many others in the process. Meanwhile, you arrive first time as a whole group, we should say, in the ancient artifacts lair. You have snuck down here quietly, and you see in the center room, uh, above this cracked kind of crystalline floor structure, a odd gargantuan mechanical tortoise thing. In front of him is this man that Eros and Birdman and Strike would recognize as Carhal's or Charybdis. He's had multiple names that he's been bastardized into.
Carapace.
Yeah, and there are some other drow around the way. They are talking in Undercommon, giving orders to this human. He's being defiant, is the general impression you're getting from this. They hear the alarms, obviously, but they're more concerned about whatever they want the human to do than the alarms at this moment. At least the 2 drow that have the kind of pink circles around them. The rest of the drow are just waiting for them to decide what happens. And they're looking around impatiently, but they haven't seen you guys yet, as you're kind of probably a little further back in this tunnel system, we'll say, as you guys kind of sneak it's a bigger, wide tunnel, as you can see there, with the entrance that kind of opens up into. You guys probably placed at the outer rims here, and we have. Damn, someone rolled higher than Taki. Damn. All right, we have a round of surprise of what you can do here. So Mel, being at the top.
Um. So we murdering boys.
I mean,
Oh,
we
we
could.
murdering boys.
I mean, if you
Okay.
guys are just gonna go, then go.
Oh no, I
I'm
mean
a
like
sprint.
If Eris doesn't want to go, then Eris doesn't have to go.
I mean, like for like maybe 2 seconds, they might like listen to me. I might bullshit my way through them. Might.
Nah, let's kill him.
Okay.
Here we go killing again.
Yeah, let's murder.
Oh
Murder
shit! Here
hobo.
I go
Hey,
killing again.
hey, Strike, it's not your
Uh,
turn yet.
Oh.
It's okay, Strike. It's okay. It'll be your turn.
Surprise one, we're not actually in initiative yet.
Well, in order, because there's so
Um,
many of you, I'm asking for a surprise is a condition anyway. So it's like everyone else is surprised. You guys act normally. Surprised
Okay.
they just can't take. It's a condition like stun or whatever. They can't take actions or whatever. Not this round. So it's. So we'll go through and there's also a lot of you. So.
yeah. I'm gonna stab the guy immediately to my west.
Okay. He
That's
is
so bad.
he's unable to get up his shield in time, we're gonna say, because of how he's facing, and you hit.
Yay.
Yeah. I think
Is surprise advantage? No.
that's what I'm
Is
double
it?
checking.
Surprise is pretty much only a rogue mechanic.
Not
It's terrible.
necessarily.
It's terrible damage.
Yeah, just wait till I become an assassin and surprises.
Yeah, it doesn't give you advantage. They just can't do anything. But he doesn't have his shield up in time. But that's 15
Okay.
damage, right?
Ow.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
He had 13 health.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
We're killing like that. Okay.
gotcha.
He's just a drow guard number 254. So
Great. So
Damn.
in that case, um, I'm going to use the key point to flurry of blows, and I'm gonna punch the guy directly to my north twice.
But he probably
Right,
he maybe had a family. I don't know. He had a life and name.
he might have a couple brothers and sisters. It's okay.
Oh, he doesn't have children? Oh, I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck this guy.
No
Do I
more
need a
empathy.
hit?
Oh yes, 20 hits. He's unaware.
Well,
17.
17. All right.
well,
So you crack him in the back of the head, and he just and like he's immediately out. Like just,
Okay. Then I'm gonna stab this pink guy.
okay.
Oh my god. Inspiration.
Okay. Means I gotta do math.
Oh my god.
That just hits with the inspiration.
Oh, yes. 18 damage. And I'm also gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. You stab him across the chest. He tries to get out of the way. He steps back a few feet. He's still up after that hit. But you then punch him square in the face. You run forward. 16. He wipes his face, gets the blood out, and then he looks at his hands, and you can see arcane energy starting to ignite.
oh shit.
Oh, you
I'm just gonna wink at him.
He's still surprised this round, so there's that. He may not survive if anyone else is. Okay, cool. Taki is going to jump off Roxana's shoulder and kind of go to there, and he's going to.
Oh damn.
He's shooting at these guys. He might get a slap shot. So
I don't know where
Nope.
my mind was taking that, but it was taking it somewhere.
Gross.
yeah, one hits. And you hear behind you. We'll say about 200 feet. Behind you all, a more guards and drow coming to this area after what has happened. So you have a little bit of time, but soon you might be flanked if they figure out exactly what direction you came one down. Birdman, what do you do?
Oh man. I guess I'm gonna try to kill this man that Mel was attacking. So I will kind of like move here so I don't shoot her accidentally because I don't want her to turn around and try to kill me again.
Yeah.
I said I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Actions speak louder than words.
So I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow, and then miss, and then shoot him again, and then hit him.
Okay, yeah, 27 double hits.
Nice.
Nice. That's really good damage.
Sneak attack. You get sneak on
You got it.
surprise.
Oh, it's got the sneak on.
Oh.
It's got the sneak on it.
Ah. Okay.
It hits, cuts him across the cheek. There's blood starting to, bead and drip down his face. He looks around, sees Birdman, and Undercommon yells something to these two guys behind him. That's all he can do, though.
I really don't know what you just said. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know what he said.
You said you're a
Basically, kill the bird is what they said.
But he's not a bird.
Not
He's
a
a
bird.
he's an
That's
elf
not a
that
bird.
looks like
A
a
person.
drow.
Oh, well.
Seeming
yeah,
is
we
still
love
active,
seeming.
isn't it?
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah,
Kill the
seeming
traitor.
females, yeah.
Kill the traitors.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know
Wait,
what
is
you
Bird with
said.
a
What
bird
did you
again?
say?
Alright, Cotton's gonna go off to the side a little bit and knock an arrow and try to shoot the same guy. And that hits.
Ooh.
And sneak attack because Mel is there. That could have been so much better. But still, okay. And
What happens if an assassination rogue at like 17th level uses a minigun during a surprise round?
Oh,
Nobody's gonna be surprised
um,
anymore.
Bad things.
Because the way the
That's-
death strike works, they don't need to take sneak attack. It's just if they're surprised and get hit, they have to roll the con save.
You are not wrong. On Kosh's quote unquote turn, arrows in your mind's eye, you hear a summons. It's not a word, it's just like a feeling that says, come here.
Arrows will definitely react by doing that. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a really girly thing where like she kicks one of her legs back and like clasp her hands together type of thing, like, "Aw, you do love me."
Yes.
Can't
Okay.
see worth a damn, but I'm a rogue. That means I have shut up phone. I can just dash as a bonus action. So I'm gonna run up. I can't see shit because I'm blind as fuck. I mean, I can see, but I can only see like this far out.
Yep.
But I'm gonna jump onto the thing, use my prior knowledge, and feel around for Kasha's hole, and then get inside of his hole.
Thank you. Thank you. Uh, okay, so you run past Care Halls. He's gonna use his reaction to try to grapple you. So why aren't you rolling? Roll 20. Hmm. There it is. Hey, 69. All right. Well,
Nice.
you have to beat a 6 to not be grabbed by him with an acrobatics check as you run past.
Huh. Okay, I have to beat a 6?
Yes.
I can't fail then, because I have a 7 in
I
acrobatics.
love it. You get past no matter what. Okay. All right, and then with your 11 acrobatics, you're able to jump to like right underneath, and you find the hole, and you hear this weird stone kind of grinding noise as it obviously opens. And how much speed have you used? I think you could use the rest of your speed to climb up, start to climb into the hole. Like your butt is still hanging out if you would like, or you could stay where you're at.
Uh, I mean, can't I just use another action to dash? Because I haven't used an action.
Oh yeah, then yeah, okay, cool. Then you dash. Okay, then um we'll do it at the start of your next turn. Do. The shallow butter. Can she get to anyone? She'll get there then.
It's pizza time.
This pizza tastes like shit.
It's pizza tastes like shit! Now I know who killed all those prostitutes.
All right, strike, buddy. What do you do?
You already know what I'm doing.
I know, but it's more fun when you say it.
Alright, Strike is gonna get really fucking angry. He's moving right up here to the big guy, raises his axe far above his head, and strikes with all his might. Just to say recklessly.
Yes.
When does Strike just write a very strongly worded letter?
He is the latter.
Ah, okay.
That did a surprisingly low amount of damage, so let's follow up with 2 claw attacks.
um, Axe goes into his collarbone. You pull him closer, gouge your claw across his chest with the other one, then grab him by the face. He pulls away, scratches across his face. He looks like he's about to fall over, and he yells in common, "Help me, please!" to this lady, and she just has this wicked grin, like she's scared of Strike, but is also loving what Strike is doing right now. Like it's just like a beautiful piece of art.
Oh lord.
Um,
Just stare him down and end my turn.
cool. Roxana having a few levels of exhaustion is gonna like go kind of sit down. She's like, yeah, I'll be there. That's her turn. Um,
I think I forgot to mention, as Eros succeeds the against the grapple, she would definitely say, "Yo, fuck you, cactus." Just saying.
Tuki,
Definitely is
fuck
prickly
you.
as well.
I love it. Get an inspiration point, cactus. All right. Tuki will he's going to shoot at what's his speed? What's his speed? Okay. He's going to go for one at cactus. And then it misses, and then one at the other guy. And even with the cover from Mel, that hits. And he's going to use his piercer thing that he has so he can reroll piercing damage and get higher damage. And clips the guy across his other cheek. He's just like, we're setting them over for you, Lady Mel. And then Setch.
What is he, French?
Yeah, is this one with the talking Tiki French?
Hey, it's okay.
I'll like take some shadow from like behind me and turn into a spear and throw it at this guy here. Then I'll cast
Okay.
a ray of frost. If I can.
Oh, yes, that hits.
10 cold damage. And then I'll turn, as a bonus action, I'll turn one of my first level spell slots into a sorcery point.
Okay.
And that's
Wh-
my turn.
When that hits him in his other collarbone, from opposite where the axe is, Strike, you see it kind of freeze up his neck into his jaw, and he's about to say an arcane word, and he just gets frozen in place. Because he is a named character important to the story, he will have death saves, but right now he just fell unconscious.
Fuck yeah.
Payback, bitch.
Okay, and is that Setch's turn?
I'll move forward a little bit too.
Okay.
To here. And yeah, I'll end my turn.
All right. That ends the surprise round. You hear more drow coming from behind you. Roxana, exhausted, mutters that she'll make her way around the corner here to be with Cotton next time. Taki's like, I'll cover you. And at the Mel at the top, what do you do?
Oh, the man's still alive.
Somehow he's still alive. You get the impression by looking at his wounds, there is some sort of magic that aids in his. There's like dark, like he's not like the blood has like this mist, like dark mist that's like around it as it comes out. It's odd.
Well, we have to change that now, don't we? Stabby. 18.
Yes, that hits.
Yay. 20 damage. Is
Okay,
he dead yet?
with that, there is a bit of resistance with that last cut, from part of your piercing damage. But
Yeah.
there like there's like the magic kind of resists, and then there's just this gasp from him, and he like the magic let go of him, thought he wasn't useful anymore, and he kind of just goes limp in your grip.
She'll just like hold him by his collar for a second and then just go, oh well, drop him on the ground. Then let me run over to this other pink guy.
Did you just assume her gender?
Everyone's a guy.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god! Doesn't like
Fifth.
me punching, apparently.
Uh,
But does it
there
hit?
it is. See. Bu- 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 does just miss because of their mage armor. There's a
Damn.
from the magic.
Alright, then I'll try and stab them, I guess. Oh my god!
She
So
pushes you
rude.
away.
Well, now I'm just mad. I'm gonna use another key point to try and punch her again. That's better.
That hits. You spin from her kick and clock her across the face. Okay. 15. She takes it and then kind of giggles a little bit after the hit.
I'll
And
just
then,
makes a disgusted face.
is that your turn?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right, Taki will run next to Shallow Butter, and he will shoot at this guy as he comes in range, just and then like runs and jumps over him on top of the body as it falls to the ground. And all right, a drow finally gets a turn. She is going to yeah. I'm gonna spend an inspiration
Yeah.
and give
Gonna
it
try and vampire
to
touch a vampire?
I'm
yes.
going to subtle cast counterspell that.
Okay, you got a
Okay, necrotic doesn't do too much to me.
all right. It misses
Misses anyway.
anyways.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Save your counterspell.
So save your counter spell. I would have missed it.
Oh, okay. Fair play.
And the that is their action.
That's
And
unlucky.
they look around and they move around Mel to here and in Undercommon. Take care of her, please. We have more important things. And
You're gonna get it now, bitch.
And the care halls gets a success
Aw.
on his death save. All right. The movement from back there gets closer. From the footsteps, Roxana says, "God, I wish I had some dark vision. I can't see shit. I don't know how many. The footsteps sound like a lot."
Fuck.
Birdman. What do you do?
Oh man. So that guy died, right? The dude that I was shooting.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Hang on, I just had to restart my computer so I have to open all my shit again.
Yeah, I only roll death saves if they're an actual like named character.
Right.
So if you want to name him,
If we want to name him,
if you want to name him,
He
or
will
you could
die
just
nameless.
he will die nameless. So.
man, do I have anything that I can do to like set a trap for like this fucking group of flanking individuals? Not really.
I don't
I
know.
wish I did. Now I'm wishing I had like cordon of arrows or something, and I could just like set a super giga trap on people.
Hmm.
But I cannot. So I will. Well, is anybody else alive? Like other than there's still two dudes up here, right?
Yes. And
Can I see them?
your passive perception lets you. There's more across the room. You hear voices.
Okay.
Like, not many, but there's like 3 or 4 more across the room.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot these two because they are close to endangering my friend. So I'm gonna shoot those two guys right there.
Yeah. They're like looking at Strike and deciding, no, we'd rather go after her. That's basically what's going
Yeah, that's
on.
not gonna be a good like
Oh yeah, leave the murder badger
choice.
alone. What could go wrong?
Oh, man.
Ooh, 20 hits.
I do not think that's sneak attack though, right? Because they're not within 5 feet of my ally.
Nope, nope. They're only if you were a scout type.
Mhm.
9 damage. Takes it. Looks around, tries to see where the arrow's coming from, locks eyes with you, and in what language do they say? In Elvish, he says, "Good, another one to add to my collection."
Yeah, well, I respond to him in Elvis.
He
Elvish?
tries to dodge out of the way, and you just hit him again
Elvish?
across the shoulder, and he's taking damage. So
And-
Colossal Slayer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, I
I
didn't
think-
roll the Colossal Slayer. Hold on.
You can click on it, and it should roll it.
Well, I didn't have it checked, so. There you go.
Well, you can click on it after the fact, and it should roll it too.
Oh, there it goes. Click it.
So he that's like in his shoulder. He pulls out the arrow and he just sneers at you, says something in undercommon to the guy behind him, and they both look at you like they're gonna gun for you.
I was gonna say in Elvish, I respond to him. Pick on somebody your own size, you bitch.
And they give orders to some people you can't see in the darkness back there that will change their direction.
Strike. We have company and more friends.
Okay.
Chum.
This guy is going to
Hey, I'm home.
run
Honey,
over
I'm home.
here. And he's going to
There are murderous lunatics on our front lawn, Dana. Why is this?
he pulls from a little pouch on his back and throws right here I whispered myself. A little small steam bomb. It's save or suck. So Taki and Mel, I need a DC 12 deck save. This is just big flash of steam ignites in that area. And you're fine. You're able to shield yourself with your cloak or something to that effect.
Batman.
And Taki.
What?
Ooh.
I will spend an inspiration point on Taki. And I
Nice
will give it
timing.
to Strike. Let's see. Oh, there you go.
That's a +3? Wow.
Yeah. And with that, Taki falls to the ground.
Oh, Oh,
he will start rolling death saves as he's
He only has
unconscious.
17 hit points?
He has less than that.
Oh my god, why did he come with us?
Okay. That's his turn. Cotton sees the other guy falls, is going to, being hidden around the corner here, take aim with another short bow at that guy and just skids across his shield. He gets up at the last second and she headshots him and he falls to the
Oh,
ground like this.
oh yeah.
And the Cotton will then stay where they're at for now and roll another stealth check as their bonus action to kind of stay hidden back here away from everyone. And this guy is going to run forward and he's going to shoot. I'm going to spend an inspiration point and give it to Jenny.
Yay.
As he will shoot with advantage. Miss
Nice.
Birdman
Nice.
completely. This guy will move to here, and he's going to. I need a defensive acrobatics or athletics from Mel as he's trying to shove you away from the woman. Gotta beat a 13. Just barely. That was his first attack, so he will take a second attack and he will try to cut with his short sword.
Hmm.
28. 8 piercing and 15 poison to Mel.
Oh,
Okay.
ouch.
And then
All right.
that is his turn. Eros, I need you to roll a constitution save.
This will go well.
Oh,
Okay. You take 8 necrotic damage. Seems to not hurt as much this time as last time. And you gain the senses of Kosh and kind of see through his whole body. It's really weird how it works. You can kind of see behind you and around you. You're not really sure why or how. And you, I am.
Man, this really does feel like that one drug trip I had with Birdman in the forest.
Yeah, I'll leave him. I'm gonna leave him on initiative just in case things happen.
really? Gotta bring that up now? Right now?
But yeah, on your turn after I do this guy, you can do something with that. Okay, this guy he runs forward, he swings around and he tries to do a kind of side kick and kind of with that kick push Mel back. So another defensive acrobatics or athletics from Mel. He pushes you back 5 feet, moves in, and is going to try to cut you. Gets a nat 1. Mel, you can use your reaction if you would like to attack him.
I would like. Yeah, let's stab it.
16, he's able to dodge and weave and use the small buckler to get it out of the way.
Very sad.
All right, arrows. Let me open the sheet so I can remind myself of things. Eventually, you'll have full control of this stuff. Eventually, but not yet. Okay, so you What do you want to do?
I want to be able to see.
You want to be able to see. Well, it has the senses that you have, it seems. Doesn't you don't have dark vision while you're in this thing.
Well, that's annoying. I don't have dancing lights. Cash, you wouldn't be able to light up, would you? Like a glow in the dark toy or something?
Glow in the dark toy. Click on something. Click on something. Okay. Um, no, it cannot light up.
Well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to just take a shot in the dark. I can hear people over here, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay,
And
then
your reach is 20 feet from where you are standing.
cool. Then I would just wildly smash something over here. I'm just gonna
Okay.
wildly smash where I can hear things.
Has disadvantage because of you're effectively blind. I accidentally whispered myself, but you rolled a 16. It smacks into these two guys over here, hitting them for 7 points of damage each, and they get immediately knocked to the ground prone just by the sheer force and weight behind your movement.
Cool. How many times can I attack?
As of right now, unless you do something to aid Cash, you get the impression he can only attack once.
I have no idea how to aid.
Like if you had an ability or magic that could be applied, I guess.
I don't know. Would Long Shredder help or speak with animals?
Long Strider, you could cast it on Cash and give him more speed. Yes.
You know what? Let's not concentration. Sure, yeah. Cash
Your
can.
speed is very fast now. You generally get the impression for something that's designed like a tortoise with now Long Strider, you have a 60-foot movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, you may not be able to attack, but you are a gargantuan construct creature walking potentially through people.
Yes.
They will have to roll a dex save or get potentially stomped on.
Well, that was my other thought too. And so I would also like to stomp on these people. Fucking Attack on Titan style.
Okay. All right. How far do you want to move?
Uh about 20 feet, pretty much where I smacked.
Okay. All right. Um. What is his DC? Let's do it that way.
Can I use an inspiration for him so it's just 26?
He has advantage anyway, so but yes.
Oh. Well, if he has advantage, then it
He has
hits.
advantage, so yeah, you're fine. Crunch, crunch,
Oh.
crunch. Like this guy just screams in pain. From that. Shallow Butter is like yells Eros's name in kind of celebration at that. Is that your turn, Eros?
How much more movement do I have?
You have 60. You just used 20.
Where's
You have
the
40 movement left.
Where's the next sound? The next closest sound.
You and your insane passive perception. There's a guy here.
Okay.
There's a guy here.
Guy here. That's 15 feet. Let's run him down.
All right. Let's see if he survives. Probably not. Okay. That's the 10. I'm just gonna use the damage from up there to make my life a little easier and crunch. Just
And then
one stomp. Just he's putty.
the remaining movement, run over to this guy. Not sure if I could reach him or not, but it's an
You'll get
attempt.
right in front of. You'll get right in front of him.
Cool.
You're like a whirling dervish tortoise thing. Okay. Cash has a display that comes up as these bodies fall that you're not sure the language it's in, but your insight is high enough to let you know that like it's like he wants you to investigate the bodies or something like that. You're not sure. Like when we're done, like he's keeping track of where all the bodies are. Like and there's like a little like when you look around where all the bodies lay, there's like this little red fuzzy energy that comes into your vision. That's like a lock on almost. Shallow Butter is going to go assist Mel. Well, no, she'll use her action to stabilize Taki. And then Strike, what do you do?
Alright. Seeing as this guy in front of me drops like a fly, I'm gonna go dash past him, or run rather, not using the dash action. I'm gonna go run past him, past Sherbada, appear right in front of this bitch, and proceed to to claw and axe her, yes. Let's start with them two claw attacks.
Okay. She looks surprised and also happy that you're here, and then you get hit, and then she's like angry that she's in pain and screams like "fuck you" in common, but like happily. It's really odd.
Yeah, she's a masochist, I get it. Then Wobble twice. Where's this 5-7 coming from? Hold on.
Relax.
The sevens, if it was two-handed, it automatically puts it.
Ah, gotcha.
But nonetheless, that's 17. Freaking god! All right, she is very bloody by this point. Stands only because, similar to what you saw from the other one, there's a magical essence about her that keeps her body alive when it shouldn't be.
Well, shit. Well, with that, I'm just gonna go end my turn here.
Okay. This guy is going to stand half his move, and he's going to run away there. This is other half of his move. Sees what's going on, looks around. He off his back, pulls a gun and takes aim at Birdman. He's going to. Why the fuck not? He's going to take the aim action as a bonus action. And he gets the highs because I forgot to roll his perception, so that's another +3. So he has double his proficiency added to his attack.
Oh, fuck.
Get gunned, idiot.
So he has another. He basically has another +3 on any of his attacks here.
I always knew I would
So
get shot in the face, and that's how I would go out.
that's a 15 to Birdman. I think
That
that just
is
hits.
gonna hit me barely.
Okay, so
Ow.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
13 piercing damage. A gun lance is basically a big ass rifle. And then he kind of stands up and like slides the gun into one hand, and then he will draws his. I
Oh,
can't do
shit.
that. Technically, can't do that. He just readies his short sword. That's what he does.
Oh, that should hurt.
And then Roxana is going to move and then dash back here, very exhausted, getting out of the way. Drow here. Mommy! He just runs as fast as he can, dashes. Uh, do you want to use your reaction to smash him?
Oh, who, me? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Paste him.
Oh,
Hasten.
It's 21 damage, is 7 more HP than he had. So he gets basically he runs, but you like backhand him and he like lands somewhere against the ground over here. And this drow stands up. Half his move. He's going to run over there. And he is going to in undercommon, which only I think Mel understands by this point. Says to her, what do we do? And she just can't look at him. She's covered in blood. She's about to die. She's like staring in strike at wonder at just how strong he is, that this is just happening. He just she's like kind of in shock that just everything that just happened here in the briefest like 12 seconds. And
Just fangirling.
he not hearing an answer, will dash to Mel and engage with the rest of him as he draws a short sword and gets his small shield ready. Tuki will dash over to his brother, and that's his turn. Sedge, what do you do?
I'll walk up to this bard guy, and seeing that he's still alive, I'll pull out my boot knife, do a little flourish, and then just kneel down and stab him in the neck while looking directly in the eyes of this one.
oh,
She
Old.
looks confused, smiles, and comments says, "I wanted to do that." But yes, um, he takes 2 death saves, failed death saves, starts to bleed out. Probably not going to survive. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I will.
Gain an inspiration point.
Oh, fuck yeah. And then I'll spend 3 sorcery points to summon my dog on this
Alright.
bitch.
Okay.
And then does he just act on my turn essentially, or did you want me to roll a separate initiative for him?
If you want to. Otherwise, I don't care.
Hell yeah. He'll do a bite. With advantage because he's within 5 feet. Does a 10 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
That is my turn.
Okay. Drow here. Um. 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 Yeah. He's gonna try to hide out of the way. If it doesn't beat your passive perception, you will see him when you get close enough to see him. He's trying to hide there.
Me?
No, this guy.
Oh, fair play.
This drow is just like,
I see.
there's, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just gonna hide behind the stairs here, for this altar and hope they don't destroy me. Mel, what do you do?
Um, I'm just gonna I'm gonna go stabbing again.
Okay.
I'm surrounded, it seems. I'll start with the guy to my west. I assume a 27 hits.
Yes. Their AC is high, but not that high. Okay.
Not dead?
No.
Oh, that's
These
sad.
guys, you generally get the impression, are not like these guys.
Hmm. Okay.
They have a similar training set to what Shallow Butter has.
Gotcha. I really want to bite one, but it's not super effective. Sad. Maybe next time I'll punch him in
Yeah,
the
they're
face.
also dog types.
Spins away from your punch.
Sad. Try and stab him again.
Which one is it? Because you might have advantage if it's this guy. Or
It's the
this
one to
guy.
my west. Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage. Is a strike?
Is flanking?
I don't do flanking.
Oh, you don't do flanking? Fair play. I
Mm,
didn't know that, sorry.
no. So,
I got confused for a second.
20 hits though.
Why do I have a 1, by the way? Why is it red?
I don't know. Good question. I think it was something from last session when we were running around.
Is he dead yet?
Nope. 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 He sneers at you angrily.
Damn. Key point. I'm gonna punch him again. Oh my god! I punched myself in the face.
Well, you open up an opportunity for him to attack you.
That's so rude.
Well, you just punched him and stabbed him a couple times.
Mm.
That was justified. He's a draw.
Yes, that's true. Okay. Taki is stable, but that's all that's happening right now. Drow. Where are you? There you are. Sheet. Oh, oops. Wrong button. No, all my sheets closed now. Alright, she cast darkness on the general area.
I'll kind of spell that. I don't want that there.
The darkness disappears within a blink.
I love how Sedge just says no to every spell.
And And then she's
Just
going
like, what? You use magic?
to.
I don't
What?
think
You
so.
like magic? No.
She's going to.
That is like the niche of Shadow Sorcerer. I feel like it's like the best against mages.
Yes.
It 100% is.
Okay, she's going to move over here, and there will be opportunity attacks because she used her action. No, it's not that far. She's moving over here. So Shadow and Strike, Shadow Dog and Strike get reactions to attack her as
Okay.
she.
She gets knocked
Um.
prone when she gets hit by my dog. Actually, she needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked
16,
prone.
20. Roll the damage first.
5.
Okay, 5. All right. Strength save. Didn't go well.
Unless Strike Swiss cheeses her.
All right, she pulls away. She's bloody and she stumbles and trips on it. But she is fine, it seems. So, and she runs away. Okay. Mr. Carehall gets another success. His heart is still beating somehow. Okay. More footsteps getting closer and closer. Cotton yells out in Sylvan, we need to get ready for them, basically. And Birdman, what do you do?
Well, this dude just shot me, so he's on the shit list. Nobody shoots the Birdman. Nobody. Especially not with a gun. So I'm gonna shoot this guy. But first, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Kind of spell. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Uses it for good and evil.
Have to balance the scales.
I honestly, I would have respected the hustle. I would have been like, fair. So I'll cast Hunter's Mark on this man here, the one that shot me with his gun. His one bullet gun. His industrial musket. And then I'll shoot him twice with a longbow and show him that I am superior marksman.
Mm-hmm.
He is not damaged, right?
He is damaged. He's been
Oh, he
stomped
is
on.
damaged. Oh.
He was punched and stomped on.
16 damage. Bitch. Shoot him one time. Is he still alive? So that's doing math.
Sorry, my landlord just left a message and I was trying to figure out what they're doing. Okay, so 16. Yes, that hurts. He's still alive.
He's still alive? Alright, I'm gonna shoot him again. But this time, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Music.
Yeah, I can get advantage.
I love how while we're playing D&D, every few minutes someone's just like, "Is he dead yet? No?
Is
Okay."
he dead yet? He just shot me with his gun, man. He's gonna die.
All right, that is.
All right, well, then. I'm sorry, buddy, but it has to happen.
You're taking all this.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck is that damage, my guy?
That's sexy damage.
Clear headshot.
The power of a ranger rogue.
That is the power of a Ranger Rogue. And then the first thing I do is run over and I pick up that gun. I'm like, this is mine now. I look at Setsu. I want everyone to know that this is mine now.
Oh god,
I claimed it in single combat.
It's Horde
It's
2.0. Horde with a
I
shotgun
want
all
all you
over
drow
again.
fuckers to know this is mine now.
Berman's gonna live the goddamn American dream.
I am. Goddamn John Wayne, man. I'm now a lawyer with a gun. This can't go well.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I know my rights. I know what I'm allowed. Ugh.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cotton is going to scooch around and roll a bonus action stealth check and then ready a shot for anyone that comes down here because they hear they're very close. Drow buddy. Yeah. Two attacks to Mel. Zip, dodge, whatnot.
rude.
Out of the way. This one is going to try to do the same thing. One of them hits. 12 piercing, 5 poison to Mel. And then Eros, what do you do?
How big is the opening here? Like how tall, I should say.
Nothing good can come of a statement that starts with how big.
Like yeah, 80 feet.
80 feet. Okay. That's certainly too tall. Well, collapsing the tunnel isn't an option. I don't have magic to let me do that. So instead, I remember there's a cowering bitch over here somewhere. I want to go crush him. That 12 ain't beating my passive perception.
Okay. As you cross and stomp over to here, I would like you to roll a wisdom save. And I'll have him do the other thing.
Nah, inspiration. That's better.
He might get out of the way. Nope. He still takes some damage. Kind of break one of his legs as he tries to get out of the way and crunch. Okay. Wisdom save.
22.
Okay. You feel for the briefest moment as you cross over this kind of altar thing, like cash, like a radar conduit beacon thing, like connects to something. and you almost lose like control and like get lost in this, and like you basically quote unquote would have become paralyzed. You get the impression like it's not a bad thing, but right now it would be a bad thing to like for this to happen, because you would lose control of cash as something else is going on.
Right. I'm gonna punch this guy.
Okay, punch, punch. All right. He cannot get up his puny shield in time. He takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage and becomes putty underneath your fist.
Wait. Hmm. I don't know how far out anyone else is. Oh, also, um, I'm going to cast comprehend languages. Oh, also understand any written language. Yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what the fuck this interface is saying.
Okay. Um, we will look at that next turn. And Shallow Butter is going to. Tries to knock him prone as our first attack. Doesn't go well. And then tries to. Misses, I'm sorry. It's an attack. Strike.
Yes.
Who do you
So,
strike?
still some dudes next to me, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, I'm going after this bitch.
Okay. Well, there's at least 3 opportunity attacks going. Yeah. Because they don't want you going after that bitch. I think 2 hits.
They don't have advantage on me. I didn't reckless it.
Okay. But still, they still hit. 26 and 21 still hit.
They certainly hit. 4 7, 3 and 10 poison. Yes. 6 and 11 poison, so 9 and 21. Not too bad.
Okay.
All right. Gonna chase after with. Oh, do I strike her from behind? Let's go with the fucking next. Hope for a crit. Not a crit, but still a 26.
It hits. And you chop into her, and she gasps and stops breathing, and there's this weird black smoke that comes from out of her body and disperses around you.
All right, sweet. Let's go back to the others.
Does she die?
Yes.
When she dies, my dog disappears.
All right. Which one of these two bitches stepped me? Or 3? Who?
Oh, they all did. They all tried to.
One tried to. Doesn't matter. Still the count. So fuck you. Bam. 20.
20 just hits.
And 29. This guy.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
Nope.
Fuck you. Die.
It's 21. He yells in undercommon, "You traitor! You traitor!" He's
I did
still
not understand
barely
this.
alive.
No idea what you said, Matt. Just die. And that's my turn.
All right. Uh, Roxana moves to get some more cover. Uh, the bloody guy is going to No, I could have done that. No, I used this reaction. Never mind. Strike! You tried to kill him. He hits once for 9 piercing, 7 poison. Tuki is going to drag his brother away. And Setch. What do you do?
I'm just gonna throw a ray of frost at that guy in front of
Okay.
Strike. Ba-dump. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Unlucky. And then I'll use a first level spell slot and convert it into a sorcery point. And I'll end
Okay.
my turn.
Mel, what do you do?
Oh, good question. Continue trying to murder the guy to my west, I suppose. And Roll20 hates me. I have a really good bonus. And I can't roll.
Kicks away from you.
I'm gonna inspiration. This is getting frustrating.
Kicks
Well,
away
that's
from
better.
you, and you move a little bit forward and gouge into him. Yields. This guy, right?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, okay. He steps back, coughs out. Definitely very wounded.
Oh, I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
26.
Yeah. Run forward, square in the nuts. Loud. Oh, he almost falls prone, but he stares at you with anger.
Damn it. Fine, I'll stab him again.
Yeah,
She's stabbing him. She's just like, why won't you just fucking die?
And with that, he finally falls to the ground.
Finally. And she like turns over and looks at the other guy. You're next. That's it.
He looks around and stares behind you to the entrance, obviously hopeful that there may be others coming their way. Taki is still unconscious. Will Carol's die? Yep.
He won't be missed. What was his name anyway?
Okay.
Rip and piss.
What was it, like Laquifa?
Piss.
Dave? Martha?
Dave. All right. Birdman.
Yeah.
What do you do?
How do I have the the knowledge to reload this gun? Like figure out how to like work it? Like if I if I hit up this dude's pockets for like a musket ball.
Yes. Yes, you do. Guns are rare, but they're not unheard of. And you are proficient in martial weapons. I don't make
I've probably
firearms
held a gun
separate.
before.
Yes, you probably when you were young. They've been around for 100+ years. They're just
I mean,
not.
like, probably just in the city.
Yeah, they've been around for a while, and people in the city have them. It's just
Yeah.
it's not necessarily they're expensive.
Cool.
So
So, does that take like an action to like reload it? Because I know it's only.
loading is part of your turn.
Okay, so I will fucking go through this dude's pockets and grab a bullet or something or a
Yeah, you
couple.
find a bullet. He has a little pouch with a bullet. He
Oh,
has
I
probably
take the whole pouch. That's more bullets.
okay. He has 9 bullets, including the
Cool.
one.
And then I just put the one in there and load it.
Okay.
And is there a person in here that's alive?
The people next to Mel are the only 2 enemies that are still alive.
I shoot one of them. with this gun.
Please don't nat one.
Please on that one. It would hurt. But yes, okay. You shoot.
Yeah, what is
Here.
Dex?
It is Dex.
Okay, good.
Okay, but guns don't add your modifier to them
Okay.
unless you get specific training for that. So
I-
I'm gonna add something to your sheet real quick.
Okay. Do I still get the +2 from archery?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is good.
So it has.
Somewhere out there in the world, Horg is sneezing. For no reason in particular.
It's because I am now the rogue with a gun.
All right. Okay, it is a loading two-handed heavy weapon. And it does a D10 plus a D6 damage.
Oh my god.
And it's guns are modifiable. You can mod them to upgrade them and whatnot. But since it's loading weapon, you can fire it one other time, and as long as you don't have like a shield in your hand or something, you could trade out to another weapon, and use your other attack. For those things. Yeah. Take it away.
Okay, hang on. I have to add this. There we go. All right.
Yes.
Hmm.
It was almost in that one.
Actually,
Mel hyperventilates.
It does. And guns jam when you roll under a 5, unless it's
Oh
a
my
magic weapon. So now it will take an action, unless you're proficient in Tinker's tools, to unjam it.
I fucking damn it. Of course. The first gun I picked was jammed. Great. Seriously?
So
Is
that's your first attack, unless yeah,
Well, fuck. I mean,
jam. This is why bows are somewhat better. Guns do more damage and
never
can be
mind.
modded.
Don't have the reliability of modern guns.
No. These are Steam Tech, so
Horg with a shotgun.
okay.
Well,
Well,
I can't
Hawk is
just pull my bow off my back and shoot with it now. So I kind of just start fucking with this gun, I guess.
Okay. Let me double check.
I don't have any inspiration to use because I used my only one to kill this man and take his gun.
Hotman is going to just kind of resituate themselves, and she is then going to there is the big number. You hear down the hall a thud as she takes out one of the drow as he fumbles on the ground that is almost to the room. And then she uses the restroom move to kind of come around here. And she's like, "We're out of time." And the drow here is going to.
Oh my god.
Okay. He's going after Strike, so he's
Oh well, that's
about to
intent.
kill his buddy. About to kill the buddies. Um. Yeah, we're just gonna call that the damage because I don't want to do a bunch of math right now. So 17 piercing plus
30,
another 7.
42, 52, 59.
Yeah. Well, his piercing and whatnot is halved, but and then
Which
he
confused.
okay. Well, it's 8, 7. It's 25 piercing halved to 12, and then 5 plus
18? Because it's
35
max.
poison.
35 poison.
Well, 45. Alright.
Okay. He yells at this guy in Undercommon to get away. I'll hold them off till the others get here. And this brings us to Eros. What does Eros want to do?
For the
Figure
first
out this
time since the start
interfacing.
of the campaign, Strike looks genuinely hurt.
Whoops.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, Mel's about have to.
Unleash the interface.
What do you mean?
The thing that Cash brought up for me to look at with the language I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's you don't know what the language is,
I have
but
comprehend
you
languages
can.
up. Yes.
Yeah, but you can read it. You can. Um, it's more like runes than anything. So it's not like runes are language in a way, but they don't have the same flow that a language has all the time. So it's more like a primordial kind of connection, and you kind of get the impression like it has the way um, words for passage and change, as well as protection, which are connected to primordial spirits of the Animaesus. You're not even sure how you know that. It's like Cash just like telling you. You're not even sure. But you generally get the impression this is like a map of some sort.
A map of
But like you get the impression you have to be connected to someone like Cash to use it. It's
but like a map of what? Do I need to roll an insight for that or
sure. Because you're not sure right now.
come on. Oh. I'll I'll just leave it as what it is. I'm not using inspiration. Need to save that shit.
All you know is it. You generally get the impression that Cash wants you to use it. That's all you know.
Okay. I'm just gonna start pressing random things. And I will use it. I don't know how or what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
Cash just steps forward, almost like forcing you forward in a way. And I need you to roll a wisdom save. And if you want to use it, you need to fail.
Okay. Well, I have a 3 in wisdom, so
All right, you fail. But you all see like rigidity come over the construct as it kind of steps and situates itself on this altar, and the blue kind of pale light from all the stars around it kind of ignites to where there's some light in the room now. So I'll drop a couple torches. And the arrows, you are protected by cash, so there's that, but you are paralyzed right now as you go through this. And you begin to travel, like, sort of through the land away from the city. You get the impression you're somehow in the eyes of a bird or something. You don't even know. It's really disorienting. And I would like you to roll me a d8, and I would like you to roll me, not roll me. I would like you. Well, you can roll, I guess, if you want to make it random. But I would like you to pick a Animaesus type.
Let's go with Testadine. I want Testadine.
You want more tortoise?
Yeah.
Okay, another tortoise. Okay. Cool. All right. You basically, in like a kind of almost 3D image perspective thing, you get this like topographic map of the area. I wish I knew. I forgot to do something today. Of the land, like almost of like the continent itself. Like you are aware of this landmass because you've traveled a lot of it when you were in your younger years. So it's like a lot of people who live in the city aren't aware a lot of what goes on beyond, and it's literally, I don't know, within 500 miles or so, like northeast of the city, is this map is telling you there's a tortoise to find there, and you need to roll me an insight.
Yay. Ah, that's better.
Okay. There is another quote unquote cache there. That's what you are getting from this. That there's another construct like him that's asleep in another similar kind of situation to this. So, Chalibutter is going to move on top of the body and is going to attack and miss as they go after both of these guys. They just ching ching, parry, clang, strike. What do you do?
Let's finish off this guy in front of me already. Boom.
Okay, well, he's chopped basically in half.
Finally. Time for this fucker. I'm moving
Okay.
over here.
Now-
Go for a boom. 38.
He gets hit by the second one, but the third one he's able to dodge out of the way from.
He gets hit by everything.
He doesn't get hit by an 18.
He doesn't?
No.
Fucking hell. Get hit by this idiot.
Oh no, it's 14. 17. Okay. Alright. He was at full health. He is no longer. So
That's how I like it.
alright. Roxana is going to roll a stealth check because people are about to come in the room. She doesn't want to be seen. As best as she can. Tuki will finish dragging his brother over here. And he will roll the stealth check himself. And set. What do you do?
I just throw a ray of frost at this guy. Dump. 16 hit.
He does a spin dodge.
Fuck. And then I'll spend a spell slot to get a sorcery point back. As a bonus action, and that is my turn.
Okay. What do you do? Jenny?
I'm so sorry, I zoned out there for a second. I am going to try and attack the guy to my northwest. 26 to hit.
26. Yes.
23 damage. And then I'm going to attack again.
Wait, 23.
22 to hit.
He parries you. Bitch.
That's so rude. Oh my gosh.
Punch him.
Yeah, I'm going to. That's messed up, man. I'm gonna key point punch him twice.
He
Damn.
he will dodge to get out of the way of you. Get his shield up in time. Okay, and Taki is unconscious.
God damn it, made me waste my last key point.
All right. A group of drow run into the room. They use their movement to get to where they currently are at in the room. And I will have them roll initiative. And all right.
As soon as they come in the room, Birdman turns with the gun in his hand and he says, "Nobody move. I have a gun. I am not afraid to use it. I am figuring out how to use it currently, but I am not afraid to use it when I find out. Don't fuck with me."
All right. All right. Birdman, that brings us to you. None of them rolled high enough to get above you. So when they came in the room.
This gun.
All right, takes your action. It just takes an action. Even you don't have to roll. Just takes your action.
Okay,
Get
sick.
that.
I will use my bonus action to move a hunter's mark to, we'll say this guy right here.
Okay.
And I say, "Listen, I am not afraid to use it. I'm figuring out how to use it currently, but when I figure it out, I swear to God, I'm not afraid to use it." And then I click it, like, "All right, I figured out how to use it. I am no longer afraid." Like, puts it up. Just fair warning, you wanted this. And that's it. That's my turn. Yelling at Drow, accosting Drow with this new gun.
All of you get a new inspiration point for another round of drow coming in the room. And this one by the door, is going to. Okay. Well, while you figure out how to use it, she levels a hand crossbow at you with this odd looking bolt that is in it that's kind of giving off some weird energy, and she shoots at Birdman and misses. That's life. Cotton is going to take a deep breath and, as their bonus action, roll a stealth check, and then kind of peek out from around the corner and shoot one of the guys. Fortunately, don't have sneak attack, but it's okay. Uh, and then kind of move back around the side. This guy, one attack to strike, miss. One attack to melt, hit.
That's so sad.
God, it's
I'm gonna
poison.
cry now.
This guy is like,
I'm
shit, someone's
poisoned so
behind us.
much.
Someone's behind us. He's going to. Uh, yeah, disadvantage towards Setch. As he takes cover, shoot a hand crossbow.
Ah,
Flies over Setch's head. Um. Okay, this guy says, where are you, Roxana? Where are you? And Cotton sees Roxana's just freeze. And they have agreed for these to, to my proposal. Now that, and then he looks at the big monstrosity, stops what he's talking, and he is going to do a search check nonetheless. Try to find Roxana. Ah, there you are. And he starts to move. And Eros. What do you do?
yeah. See, the thing about that is, no. Cash? If you could.
You generally get the impression not yet is the answer.
Not? Okay.
You get another impression of him tracking the
Uh,
bodies. He says, one of them may give us this power.
okay. Move your ass over to Roxana or the back to get to her.
So he
Me over to my girl.
he dashes, and this guy, his eyes go wide. This thing's just huge, coming earthquake. And Roxana stands defiantly and says, "You're fucked, little man."
Why does this guy look like he sleeps with swords?
Interesting.
He
All right.
probably did.
Before, I need a drink of water real quick. So give me 30 seconds.
Oh shit, if I could dash, I could just like I could just run over all these people.
So many points of stepping damage.
So many steppings. Step on me, daddy took a whole different meaning.
A whole different meaning.
Da-da-da. Are you having trouble with your financial situation? Finding it very hard to pay off Thanks McSam for being a fucking asshole? Now with Cash App, you can do everything. Except maybe anything. I don't know. I don't use Cash App. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the hell is life? Anyway, let's go over to our real sponsor, Birdman. Birdman, what's the sponsorship?
Shallow Butter as the sponsor erupts.
Critical would say.
Alright. Shallow Butter will attack.
Seth, how much movement? I have 80 feet of
Okay.
movement normally, right?
You have 60.
Plus
could get
Long
100.
Strider.
So that's another 20 if you dash. So you
Okay.
could get right next to them.
I'm just saying, if it was possible to run them over, I would have wanted to do that as well.
You get one opportunity, we'll say, for that. And he fails at life. I just have to roll the attack to roll the damage. So, you stomp on him, knock him back a little bit in between your legs. Shallow Butter attacks the fellow drow. And yeah, cuts him up. And then we'll use the rest of her movement to quickly engage over here. And strike. What do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna pop another rage, or wait, I don't need to yet. It hasn't been 10 turns. I can just make it over there as well as 2. So once this row is cut down, Strength immediately begins moving in on this bitch here as well. Runs up behind Sedge and Shell Butter, towers over her, and goes swinging. Does it hit?
Open the thing. 18 will miss.
Ooh, that's surprising. Then let's do this the old-fashioned way with 2 claws.
Fine.
And another
Fine.
X.
That was what? 19 will miss.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She has obviously a magical shield on her arm in some way, shape, or form. Magical
Actually,
armor of some sort. Okie dokie. Is that your turn? Yes, that's your turn. Roxana is gonna. Yeah. Over here. And then Roxana's gonna. She have any spell slots left? She does. Mm, 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 mm. Cast hideous laughter on the guy between your legs. And
Damn it.
Tuki is like shit. He doesn't know what's going on right now. He's just like fuck, fuck, fuck. Let's get out of here. And Craig's his brother over there. This person. Hmm, 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 hmm. All right. Ooh, I forgot they had that ability. Oh, there you go. Um. She looks down the hallway and points her finger down the hallway. After she moves over a little bit, and then she a casts a spell and creates an arcane gate so that people further down the hallway can get here sooner. You see that open, and like other drow like get surprised, and then
I'll counter spell at 6th level.
okay.
Like, no.
I don't know about that. I'll subtle cast it as well, so
There you go. Okay.
Not
He doesn't know what happens. It just doesn't work. It like fizzles and then and she just argues. Okay, that then she'll use the rest of her movement over here. Okay, set.
I will once again convert as a bonus action, convert a first level spell slot into sorcery point, and then I'll I shall frostbolt this bitch. Oh, ray of frost. Does a 12 hit?
No,
Unlucky.
not with her major armor.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, this guy. In Undercommon says fuck. Just as he goes in the room, and then the thing disappears, and there's some other people behind him, but they're still further behind. He doesn't. He's gonna go join the and yells traitor as he goes in to attack Shallow Butter. And one of those hits.
Uh-oh.
And it's the first time Shallow Butter's been hit, though. And I think. Nope. All right. That is that chaos. Mel, what do you do?
Sorry, I'm having a heated argument with Kiwi right now.
Don't have a heated argument.
You're arguing with a fruit?
Who's
A fruit or a New Zealander?
No, there's a New Zealander.
No.
No, I don't think they're New Zealander, but
No,
their
they're
name
not. They're
online,
Canadian.
they're Canadian.
Oh my god.
This is like a nickname that you've given another person.
This is
No,
their
this is
handle. This
a
is their handle
handle.
in Discord.
I see.
Is this person Kiwi that we play with? Okay. It's okay. Kiwi. If it makes it want to complicate things anymore, Kiwi is dating Killer.
So a fruit is dating a
Kiwi
murderer?
is dating Killer, your DM.
Yes.
What
Got
kind
it.
of
I know who
shit
that
you hung out
is.
with?
I understand nothing.
Yeah,
I also understand nothing.
All right. Nonetheless, Mel, it's your turn. What do you do?
For understanding things. That's fine.
This here is an enemy. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Great. Murder.
Dash forward, blood in your hand, on your blade, and in your eyes, and you miss.
Oh gods.
All right. He will use a reaction. His reaction this turn to attack you back. 17 damage in total.
I am owie. This is bad. I'm gonna try and hurt them again.
Okay.
Just don't miss.
You do not miss.
Nice.
Okay. Cuts across his shoulder. Sneers at you like surprised you hit kind of thing. The arrogance definitely in his eyes. That's your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Taki is still unconscious. Let me do something real quick. Those right there.
And Tuki, by the way. Like over here.
Yeah, they're in the bottom left corner. Okay. So I would like to say I don't mean to complicate your life, but you guys kind of complicate your own lives.
Oh.
Well, you know.
Mm,
I mean, technically,
So
we can leave at any time. We have the robot. We have the girl. Now we're just being
Yeah.
extra.
well, it takes their full dash action. So I'm gonna say I won't roll their initiative until we come back to my little spider marker. But another group of drow
Can we leave?
bear come into the room.
Well, the word
With
leave.
Eros can see this woman. This is Nefertiri, who's one of the head mages, who last time cast a spell to force you out of the thing. So, Birdman, it is your turn.
You have this gun.
You have this gun.
Yeah.
Unless you guys, okay, I would like to say as we start this next round, unless you guys create another way out, there's only one way out of this cave right now.
We have a robot.
You do have a robot that is extremely powerful in his own right. So you do you.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna move right here.
Okay, Birdman.
So this is like a mage, right?
That's the mage.
And
You just saw her try to open an arcane door, so not just these people, but other people behind her would get here quicker.
Okay, well then, her and Setch are mage fighting right now. They're staring at each other menacingly, hoping that
She does.
one
I
of
don't think she knows that
She
I've been
has no
counterspelling
idea
her.
it was set. She has
She has
no idea
no
it was
idea it's
set.
me.
Oh, you guys are
Yeah.
okay. Well, fuck.
Because a subtle spell. Yeah.
The subtle spell.
It's my favorite.
Okay.
It's very good.
Well, I'd like to kill this man with Hunter's Mark on him so I can move it to maybe a better target.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll shoot him one time with this gun. Oh my god. That's it. I can't have fun. It's impossible.
Nope.
The gun chance again. Just,
No fun allowed.
I'll give you an inspiration point just because of humor.
I like Birdman does. He screams. He's like, "Okay, can we fucking leave now? I'm done. It's over. My fun's ruined. Let's get the fuck out of here. Take the robot through the people and end it. Hey, it's over. It's over. We're done." He's mad as fuck, and he holsters it on
Alright.
his back. And he's like, "Fuck this shit." He pulls his bow out.
Birdman is having his tantrum. Striker whispers to Shadowbutter. He's got a point. We should
It's
leave.
over. It's over. He's like going off.
We are about to be outnumbered again. And the way you and Mel look, let's take care of these two at least, is her response. Birdman, is that your turn now?
Yes, right, because I don't think I can attack with my bow after
No,
this.
not unless you pull it out.
No. So I will use the rest of my action to pull it out. Like I'll just switch
Okay.
it. Fuck this gun,
Sure.
I'll fix it later.
All right. This lady is going to. Um. Yeah. Shallow butter. Shallow butter dodges out the first one. Second one though cuts her across the face. Um. And then Cotton is gonna dodge and weave between your legs, and on the other side of you, like use Cash as cover and take a stealth as a bonus action, and then like this is a difficult shot. Gonna try to go for that one to help Mel. So if they hit sneak attack.
Oh no.
I will spend an inspiration point and give it to Mel.
Yay.
That's only a lot better. Like Mel, one of your hairs on the left side of your head gets cut by this arrow. Um,
Oh no.
okay.
You've lost so much hair.
Okay. This guy yells at these guys in undercommon, "Get out of the way!" And he's going to dash to Birdman. And then this guy is going to yeah, he's kind of dumb. Um okay. The first, second, and third attack hit. But you guys watch as when he punches this thing, there's like it's like a crack of energy forms, and then it like solidifies again into stone, and it like does no damage. Kind of thing. And he's just like he confused by why that happens. He steps back a little bit and still stays within your reach. So, but away from it some, so it like forces you to um hit maybe compatriots in the process. Well, that's his turn as he's surprised that his supreme fist could not break you. Arrows.
Right. Okay. I feel like I don't know what where the like how the tunnels are, but I want to say it's probably possible that knocking a hole in any of these sides could lead to a tunnel.
High likelihood, yes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. That last stuff, who was that to?
Arrows. It did no damage.
So what I want to do is scoop up Roxana in one hand, and then I want to barrel towards this wall and just try to break through it. Just fucking Juggernaut style.
Okay. Um, let's see. The average would be that. So, okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Uh, I will use the inspiration to re-roll that 10 if that helps. Unless that's like an
That
advantage.
will. That would be. It had advantage.
Oh, that's already advantage.
Yes.
Okay, great. Amazing.
Because it. Yeah. Okay. Um. So you find with one real good breaks through like 10, 20 feet, and there's another kind of cavern that leads its way more up than anything.
Up works. Anything works.
And you get the impression it's kind of big enough for him, but eventually you're gonna have to like stomp on things more. So you guys, of course, hear and see this. This is a shit ton of noise. The ground shakes and quakes violently at this. And Shallow Butter yells in common, make a run for it then. And Shallow Butter is going to disengage and run her 30 feet over there. And as she runs, she'll sheath her short sword in one hand, and in that same hand, pull out a hand crossbow to get ready next turn to shoot those that may follow. Strike.
What I want to do is, if I read
What? I'm sorry?
with a dash with instinctive pounce from my rage, which lets me move up to 25 feet or half my movement
Yeah,
extra.
you have to use another rage, but yeah.
Yeah. That wouldn't stack with dash. That would still give me 125 feet of movement with a dash. Question is, can I pick up cotton on the way out?
Well, Khan's over here.
The only way you can pick up cotton is if you want to incur 2 opportunity attacks instead of 1.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's take it. I didn't reckless. They don't get advantage from me.
Okay, so first one from the lady closest. Misses. Second one from the other guy.
Nice.
Double 16s. Okay. Um. Okay, Cotton just hops in and is like, puts the short bow away because has to hold on. Can't fire a short bow while they're like holding on to you while you grab them. So they draw one of their daggers, and then you guys can start to move towards there. Roxana is in your palm. Chuki is going to left up his brother and take the dash action. And Drowcaster lady. Um, what's the range on that? Okay. Um, Yeah. Oh. All right. I need a. She starts to cast a spell, and she's going to cast it on Setch, and
Wait, well,
Uh-oh.
I was gonna third level counter spell that subtle spell.
okay, you need to roll because it is a fifth level
Yeah.
spell.
So I have to roll a 15, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Hey.
Easy. You almost feel yourself being gripped to be thrown across the room, and you
I just stare daggers at her, and then as she speaks, nothing happens.
Frustrated by this, you proved her point. She uses her move to run to you, and she draws a dagger.
Wee. Okay.
And when you are around her, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, it's the start of it wouldn't have happened anyways. That's the start of her turn. I got it wrong.
Ew,
But
okay.
you're good. You passed it. Oh, so
Run.
all right. Drow.
Wait, you skipped Setch's turn.
Oh, I skipped Setch. I apologize. Go Setch.
It is okay. I will. I'll simply just run 30 feet back.
You disengaging?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just walk
Yep.
away. Make her more pissed off.
Pretty much.
You've countered every spell that has been cast in this combat.
It's what I do.
uh,
I
okay.
don't think too much of a clear. Can do that. It'll be difficult terrain because of this body here. If I would go this.
Bodies don't count as difficult terrain in my mind because they don't take up the
Okay.
whole square.
Whoop.
Honestly,
And
I would.
Um,
uh, I will convert. Yeah. I'll convert a second level spell slot into 2 sorcery points as my bonus action. And then I shall end my turn.
Kidoki, the drow has only one choice now.
Well,
Axe mill. Both of those hit.
Yeah. Oh no, Mel's down.
Mel falls unconscious.
Well, shit. What do you know?
keep running.
What do you do whenever mom leaves?
Alright, he is going to nod at that and then use the rest of his movement to get in front of Shallow Butter. You're not leaving here, traitor. He says, and Mel, a death save.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Woo!
Okay. And then Taki is still unconscious.
Birdman, just run. Run as fast as you possibly can. You have the technology.
You have the touch.
I do.
You've got the power.
The touch and the power. Actually,
Yeah. All right. What do you do?
the first thing I'm gonna do is use my bonus action to disengage because I'm a rogue and I can do that now. I'm a second level rogue, I can do that now. But I will run over here because I'm fast as fuck, and I'm going to use a second level cure wounds on Mel.
So Mel gets healed for 13.
Yep. You go unconscious, you get shocked, and I wake you up and say, "Oh no. Oh no. If anybody's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna get revenge on your ass one of these days."
Birdman, thank you.
Yeah, shut up. You don't have time to thank me. We'll worry about that later. Shake your ass up, let's go. And then I fucking Naruto run away. While flipping off mini drow. It's just like no one will ever catch me.
Still on the floor and surrounded.
Yeah, for real. You're on your own now. I can't save you with that.
Now you're on your own. Like, Birdman, you're a fucking idiot. Just run.
Maybe I can. Actually, hang on. I think I can. If this bitch comes up to me. Because she's got the mage, so okay, yeah. I lied. I will stay here and defend Mel.
You're fine. Go.
Okay, well, she said she's fine.
He
Oops,
said-
sorry.
He said go.
Good trick ya.
Yeah, yeet.
Bye. So yeah, I run
Spider-Man
away.
does a gritty away.
Yeah.
I'll take good care of the bird bomb.
Mel, what is your passive deception?
Oh, my charisma's really bad.
Okay.
That's it. 13.
13. That's still above decent.
You also already look dead too, so
fat.
It's so true.
Okay. She doesn't understand what Birdman just is and walks past you. You can use a reaction if you would like at disadvantage to attack her, or you could not.
There's a lot of people around me. I'm gonna continue pretending to be a dead.
Okay. This that well, she runs over there to Shallow Butter and gonna try to gut Shadow Butter. Um, Dodging and weaving, but still getting little cuts here and there on the way. Cotton is going to hop off just a little bit, as I do think this is what Cotton would do, and throw a dagger at this one.
ooh,
We'll get sneak attack.
oh,
Whoa!
gods, I love rogues.
Okay, we'll get sneak attack and right in his like spine. He falls to the ground prone. He's still alive. Then she will not grow. She will run and climb back up on top and just yell out in common shallow butter, run! And the this guy run up to Shallow Butter as a dash. This guy will um dash to Birdman. And arrows. What do you do? You're
Hmm.
you're like in the wall. Yeah, you're not really on this map really anymore. So,
Okay.
do you just
Uh,
continue pounding forward? Do you climb up the thing? What do you do?
hmm. This
A
is
little
this would
hill that climbs up.
this would be a great moment for a thaumaturgy. I don't have thaumaturgy though, so I'm gonna yell out just as loud as I possibly can. Time to just save your own asses, motherfuckers! And I am going to barrel a path forward for everyone as best as possible.
Okay.
Because I imagine if I move back, then I'm gonna be like stepping on some of my allies. So
You pound through another 40 feet, 50 feet of straight stone, start to create your own little cavern out. It okay. Shallow Butter is going to how vindictive? Yeah, she's vindictive. Uh, attacks the guy prone.
A question I ask myself every day: how vindictive?
Petty am I
And
gonna be this morning?
Just how
cut
petty am I feeling today?
Yeah.
cuts him. I didn't mean to do that. Cuts his throat, and then is going to use her second attack to get the guy with the hunter's mark. Uh, hits.
and he's just dead.
He's done. And then, oh, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. And then she will look at this one, look at the others, and kind of move a little bit off to the side, closer to everyone, but still staying engaged with the way these two stare at each other. It's kind of there's a history a little bit with them, and Shallow Butter just is going to does she risk it? No, she'll wait until next time so she can dash if she needs to. Maybe we'll see what happens. Um, strike. Do you just keep following behind the big thingy?
Did I hear or see the guy approaching Birdman?
Yes, you would have.
And Strike turns around, eyes full of fury, yells at the guy, "You persistent insect!" and slashes him up.
Damn, bro, he called you an
Oh
insect.
shit! Oh shit!
That was almost a crit.
That's a lot.
I'm
That's a
just
lot of damage.
I'm just waiting for that crit, man.
I'm waiting for that crit.
I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to
wait
the
for
fight.
the X crit.
I mean, shit, one crit against the matron mother,
He
bruh.
says,
One round.
he
One
says you
round. You're not wrong. Like she can't. It follows the rules.
Strike calls him.
As scary as that is.
Proceeds to
Okay.
pop him
So
up.
we have 14 and then 19 and then another 15 and then 12. Uh,
Can we just pretend I crit and have this guy be over with?
I'm doing math, and yes, his math is done.
His math is done.
You like his math is done. Strike gain 3 inspiration points for killing off a story.
Oh shit! Okay.
Killing a story.
That character was a whole like side story that you guys kind of were part of, but nope, he's done.
Well,
Keep
when
this strike off. You know the price.
when Strike calls him an insect and then cuts him to ribbons, like his body falls to the ground, and the only thing Birdman says is, "Yeah, you just got cut the fuck up. Step to the boy. Not like that.
You just got knocked the fuck out, man.
You got knocked the fuck out, man." Sucker for sure.
All right. Can I use those 3 inspiration immediately to ensure Mel escapes?
Oh,
Uh,
I use 4 if I have to.
what if
You can.
what if we pool all our inspiration together to just narratively destroy the scene? Just everyone band together with your
Okay.
inspiration.
You
Alright,
can.
what do you wanna
You can give her an extra 30 movement. Is what you can do.
do? No. That's what last year would say. What do we do when we band together?
that'll work?
It's okay. I think I have a plan. I have a plan.
Okay.
You don't need to use your inspiration if you don't want to.
You can use. Yeah. Okay. Well, Roxana is going to. Who's Roxana more likely to heal?
Well, she's with me, 50 feet down this tunnel.
That's true. Never mind. That's her turn. Okay.
So I
Tuki.
just killed the boss all easy peasy like. Doesn't that make them tremble in their boots? Or something?
Taki and Tuki are running. This person shudders and is going to come up to Mel, curious. Mel, if you would like to roll a defensive deception check, you can. She rolls a search check with Arcana
Oh no.
to see what you are. Like this is just she's very confused.
Speed of 15.
Suck her off.
Uh-oh.
I need
Inspiration?
to breathe. What did I do? I sneeze.
Inspiration.
She's-
Just use it.
Take inspiration! We wanted
Yeah,
shit!
inspiration.
That's it.
they
Mel.
gave you one too.
Okay, well,
Oh my literal fuck.
You do have seeming on you still. That shit still help.
Yeah, but like it's not 100%.
No.
And she is going to.
Mel, it's not gonna do that thing you do. You know
That was
where-
her action, so she can't do any other actions. But she says in a telepathic link to Mel. I do think our matron mother would have questions for you. Perhaps you should stay with us. And she draws a rapier as she says that. And such. She looks over to Strike, ripping him apart, and you definitely get the impression she's not moving over there.
Yeah.
Not while Strike's over there. Fuck no.
Nah.
And then Shallow Butters to engage with this person isn't really aware. So Setch is like the only one that kind of sees this happening over here.
How far's the room? Remember the room that we met the first people in with the dwarves and we killed them all? How far is that away roughly from this room? Is it within 500 feet, you would say?
Ooh. I know what you're doing now.
Technically, yes.
Don't want to go there. I don't want to go down the hole.
But wait, well, no. I mean, how far below the surface are we is the better question.
Oh, like 300 or 400 feet.
Okay, that's plenty of room. Just teleport to the surface with Mel.
Like, can I thought we were way, I thought we were way under, I thought we were way more under than that. I thought we were
You've been zigzagging more and spiraling more than anything. So you haven't it's not a lot of straight shots down.
is it like straight shot? Is it just straight shot to straight into the like their main base, just like the first floor, or is it, or can I do a straight shot into like the city, like ferret, like into like the city pathway, like out in the open? Or would that be like pushing it?
I need a survival check.
Or use my inspiration just in case. Yeah, 15.
It's you probably could angle it, but
Probably.
you're not 100% sure where you are. You know you're below the surface. You know it's a couple 100 feet below the surface, but you're not exactly sure where you'll come out
Risk it for the
to.
biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I just teleport into a wall and Mel just fucking explodes.
Why not? Hey. I mean, or you could teleport next to the giant machine. So you could take the safe option, or you take the risky option.
Risk it.
You want me to risk it?
Do it.
Oh
it.
God. Okay. If
Do it.
if the person's life that's in my hands wants me to risk it, I'll do it. I'll walk over, and then I just touch Mel, like I grab her hand, and then like Reaper from Overwatch, we sink into the ground, and I'll subtle cast it so they can't do anything about it.
Oh shit.
Bye.
And we just go fucking wherever I think will bring us to the surface.
Total
500
cast
feet
for
up.
the win.
And dimensioned or so?
Okay.
Teleport 20 feet in the air, fall on their faces.
Fetch
Yeah.
and Mel, both of you get 2 inspiration points. And then
Oh, what happens if you have 5?
you just have to spend it on your next check.
Okay.
Can you spend it to not like explode if we like teleport into a wall?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Can I spend it to not explode?
As we like defy fucking Newton's law of matter.
As
Look, we've been in a grudge match with Newton from the first session, okay?
That's
kind of a cool idea.
What, they appear in someone's bathtub?
No, I had another idea as you were saying.
Teleport 30 feet in the air, fall on our faces.
You would like to spend an inspiration point to re-roll that D100. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'll
Yeah.
say.
He just used
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah. I'll do it. It's cool. I got it.
No. Well, we
Let
both
me.
got it. No.
Yeah.
We both.
Yeah.
We both got this one. I think.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
I don't like this town.
You know, normally I'm just using this spell to go like horizontal. It's never been like unknown
Yeah.
vertical up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is
That's not 300 feet.
We teleport into Mel's secret lair.
Okay, give me a sec to turn up
That's when you know you're fucked with something. And the team's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Nah, we know
That's
we're
just-
fucked when Seth starts rolling the D11s and shit.
Yeah.
Which-
D23. D27.
Can you
What?
guys roll me a D32, please?
The D23, that was the funny one. It's like, oh, you rolled a D23.
Like, what?
Okay.
Besides.
I had an interesting idea for some imagery. So you could have. This could have been a lot worse. So you got it. It's a good thing you spent the inspiration.
I don't like the
Uh,
way that he said that.
Yeah,
No,
no, I
it's-
kind of want to know what the worst option was.
You get
If
used
whatever
Uh,
option we get.
Alternate timeline.
well, no, it's, you're not an occultist.
Also, I just want to say, I finessed the shit out of all these spellcasters.
Yes, you did. Okay. Where are
I'm finessing the shit out of this fight. I'm actually like probably being the most impactful I've ever been in this whole session.
I feel legitimate
Just the session.
anxiety
Just the one
for what
session.
Seth's thinking about.
I feel anxiety for you. I still have max hit points, and then like a
I'm on
semi
13.
revival if we fuck up.
Okay. Well, Mel and Setch, before I bring you to a different map, I would like you to roll a perception check to see perception or survival check to see if you can gauge where you're at in the city.
Is it gonna be like the boys and our clothes don't come with us for some reason?
No, your clothes are fine.
Plus
Oh,
you're
perception or
seeing.
survival? Sorry, which one?
Either one.
Either.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Yeah, I'll give you one. Yeah. Take one of mine. Yeah.
Ugh.
Inspiration.
Hmm. Okay. Well, Setch knows we're on the surface. That's a good thing. And you're alive. And that's kind of fresh air, but fuck, it stinks.
Oh no.
God,
Oh no.
God, it is disgusting. And then Mel stands up rather abruptly and looks around, and you are in the center of the city, on top of the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh
You could have
no.
teleported inside the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh god.
Well, shit.
Well then.
Which, like, there's a chance you were
Oh
going to get in
no.
its stomach, but with the 11, I'm like, no, you're going to, like, teleport in its hip bone, and you're just going to fucking...
Oh,
I'll see you guys in court.
Mel just stands up, covers her face. Fuck.
That just like falls back on his back and just fucking imagines all the worst possibilities that could have happened.
You could have
It
been
just
in
doesn't
its
say anything.
ass.
You could have been in its ass.
Could have been its stomach and gotten
Uh,
fucking,
uh,
disintegrated in an instant.
you hear a voice within a few moments. A couple of these guys have some decent passive perception. They Mel, from where you're at, the dwarf you hear yell, "Who the fuck are you? Get off from there!" Is one of the god butchers, a common presence around this area.
Sorry. Just magical mishap. Just 1 second. How do we get down, please? Right now.
Jump! He yells.
I don't want to jump.
You're like 50, 60 feet off the ground right now.
Oh, I can fly.
That's
I'm
true.
stupid.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the lower half of my body into smoke, and I'm decently strong. I'll grab Setch and let's fly to the ground.
As we're
Oh.
going down, I say, oh, how the fuck are we alive?
I don't know, and I don't want to tempt fate.
Isn't it romantic?
The scenery.
Mel is just eviscerated. Fucking scars all
Yep.
over her face.
Yep.
Fucking
Cut
Yeah.
off.
probably
Yeah.
see some
Great.
muscle like hanging out as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Off
the rest of
smoke.
you,
Some ligaments.
Yep.
um,
We did it.
What was the right kind of, did I see the face of this bitch when I teleported away? As I was
mm,
away.
vengeance will be sought.
Well, here's the thing. Everyone still looked like Drow.
Yeah,
Terribly so, but
I would like to flip her off. Right, I would flip her off as I teleported away.
oh my gods. What in the
Oh,
hell is happening?
oh, that is oh.
Okay, so I would like to turn the rest of this into a narrative. Because eventually, fuck.
We're
Oh,
all
is this
pretty
all?
fast, too.
Eventually, where are you gonna? Oh man, things I didn't quite think about until we got to this point. You know, you can't think of everything. Hmm. We're moving in that direction. Trying to go up. Okay. I would like Eros to roll a D100.
Booyah.
And... Okay, the strength is your testodyne, buddy. Just breaking through. He's making good progress, is what's going on. And he eventually finds you eventually find as what best could be a kind of underground reservoir for part of the sewage system of here that connects to kind of some of the offshoot of the keep of the salted beast. And you I'm going to switch us to the city map.
To the city.
They're fucked.
Okay. And okay. So Mel and okay. Make some people. I don't know why you guys. I don't know what I was doing to make you so small. So there you go.
Oh my gods.
Oh,
What happened to Birdman?
Birdman. He's enough.
I'm huge.
Okay, but Mel and Setch are over here. Okay. Where Roxana is where you guys start to break out. And it is at this point that I need you to roll me a Eros mm, 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 a D20.
Yeah, okay.
Where? Um, you do not collapse the wall, which is good. As you go out and break out, and you guys, in a narrative sense, are like at range mostly, but probably some skirmishing back and forth with um, Strike and Birdman, kind of a little bit, and Cotton. You guys are fighting the drow at the edge of this tunnel using that the rock and cave ins and whatnot to the best of your advantage, hugging behind Eros as they punch their way through, getting to the surface here with this Testodyne artifact. And Uh,
I mean, if I could I like collapse the tunnel behind us? Like make sure everyone gets past, but then like uh collapse the area so the drow can't get ahead? Or would that be a little more difficult and just keep going forward? Because I know Birdman and Strike and even Cotton have like amazing speed. So them like just
yeah.
hooking it should let them get ahead.
Okay. Then
Then
sorry, looking up something.
something.
Something. Okay. One, two, uh, do, do. Uh, oh, it doesn't have it there. That's my fault. Okay. Then with that input given to Cash, I would like you to roll me a D9.
See, there it is. So I sure did.
7. Okay. Uh, okay. Then I would like you to tell me from the top or from the bottom.
Oh, it's from the top.
Okay. Um, something happens to whatever dominant hand is Eros. Is Eros right-handed or left-handed?
She's right-handed.
Okay. Cash's right hand like calcifies over and like this like shell kind of thing appears and you punch into it and just like the Hulk giant like cracks form and just after the cracks take hold they shiver and quake and then eventually just spread and just an earthquake cave in begins to happen from beneath you and within 30 seconds you have a group of god butchers and other people from different houses gathering around you just from the noise and commotion. And you, we can talk about this at a later date, but now that you have rescued the cash from the depths, he will gain the ability to level up and be manipulated. And you all gain a milestone.
Ooh,
Woo!
Megads.
Um, so I think this is also a good opportunity to just kind of stop for this point and talk for a brief moment about what will happen next. You're going to be labeled as traitors first and foremost because people don't understand what's going on. And you broke into the center of the city. And people are going to be very upset by these things. Mel and Setch have a little bit more leeway because they didn't just create a giant fucking hole in the center of the city.
Do they know who they are though? Because we were all seamed.
Oh, you heard the noise. Heard the noise. Do they know who
Oh,
you are?
I'm also meant
Uh,
like the other people. If they you would know exactly who they are, I guess. They know who fucking Eros is, that's for sure.
They know who Eros is, and they're going to blame this on the Drow. So while Seeming's active, like I guess what I'm kind of leaning to now that I remember Seeming that you're a Drow. That lends a different question. Okay, do we want to pick up with you as Drow blaming this on the 12th house, or do you guys want to narratively say that happens and pick up after your next long rest?
The thing is,
What do you guys
I
want to do for next session?
I don't know about the others, but Eros has made it clear that she doesn't want to be in the city anymore. So Eros won't even stop until she's out of the city for herself personally. If the others want to stay behind or follow, that's on them. So I can imagine it that this giant thing that no one knows what the fuck it is just emerges from the ground, and there are some drow around as well, hole in the city, and it just breaks off and keeps running and eventually leaves the city, even if a hole has to be put in a wall or two.
Probably a couple houses, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. So if that's Eros's response, I guess that answers part of my question for Eros. I guess the rest of you is, what do you do? Or do you follow Eros out of the city? Do you stay in the city?
We're all leaving. If one leaves, we all leave.
Okay, where are we going? If
Such
that's
and
the
Mel
case?
don't know where people
Yeah, we
are.
don't know where-
Give me 8
yeah.
hours.
You guys,
Give me a long rest, I'll send you.
okay, so it sounds
Mel
like
for the
we're
next 8 hours, just like
so okay. It sounds like we'll pick up with. Okay, you get ascending Ada. Okay, so it sounds like we want to pick up somewhat after a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, with Setch's connections, his charisma, and Mel's connections in the city not being directly associated, the only issue is you look like Drow.
Yeah, how long
So
does that last for?
8
Yeah.
hours.
8 hours. So like you guys have to. Mel and Setch are probably going to be arrested because they look like Drow.
I can
And-
Well,
modify it.
can we drop the spell or modify it
I think
just
I
so
can
that we
modify.
don't look like drow anymore as soon as we're
Make
Yeah,
us
out of
Make
the
each
ground?
creature otherwise. The spell lasts for the duration unless you use an action to dismiss it. Yeah, I'll dismiss it.
Just dismiss it.
Yeah.
I think I'll look like us again.
Okay, so when do you dismiss it?
Actually,
Because that will affect how
yeah,
they
yeah,
spin
yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
story.
I think I can just. Can I change what we look like? Otherwise, it's up to you. The changes wrought by this. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, okay. What if this is a bit of meta, but Mel and Setch, just when they're out of line of sight, can drop their seeming because they're not related technically to everyone else.
Well, yeah, not yet. Well, they wouldn't know yet, wouldn't they? There's like some time would have passed before they're looking for Drow, right?
Yeah. Or
That would make
whatever.
sense.
And then for us, we break out of the ground and then running through the city inside a cache. And then there's these drow running behind, and that it implicates the 12th house. But we don't stick around very long because we're breaking out like not even over a minute. Like in under a minute, we appear,
Yeah,
people see us, but we're gone very quickly as well.
well, the first thing they see is Drow, is what we're implying. Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. Uh, let me. It would take you less than 5-6 minutes as cash to run out of the city. And then. Okay, so Mel and such through magic or whatnot. I'm not too worried about you getting out of the situation with the God Butchers because both of you have more so Mel, but from previous engagements, but have more of a good standing with them. I guess it's are we picking up after you guys reconvene together as a party? Where would that be? Or do we want to play out how that happens? Is my question. Because a lot of this is now reactionary to your choices. There's not in the immediate.
I I think it's fine either which way. I mean, if we start from reconvening, I'll just have to take out a spell slot beforehand. Or we could do it, or we could just play out after waking up.
I'm
It's fine
kind
either
of
way.
fine playing it out.
Yeah, I'm down for playing it out.
Yeah.
Play it out then. We wake up and go from there.
Okay, so. Okay. All right, then we are going to. Um, you're gonna have a drow matron mother searching for your guys' soul. So
Whoops.
Uh-oh.